Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tonight we've got a beer from Knee Deep Brewing. Before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. This beer comes courtesy of a viewer of my channel, Carson. I want to say thank you so much for sending this my way. Really, really awesome, and just a super kind gesture from you spending your money on me. Just lousy old me. So I definitely appreciate that so much. Anyway, this is going to be Hoptologist Double IPA. Like I said, Knee Deep Brewing. This is a double IPA, 9%, 102 IBUs. And this was canned on May 31st. Today is August 3rd, so just a hair over 2 months old. Yeah, I've had some Knee Deep, and it was solid. And let's go ahead and read this real quick. Hoptologist is an American double IPA that packs a punch when it comes to hops. Citra, CTZ, and Centennial. Hops combine to create flavors and aromas of ripe citrus and dank pine, or dank pine sap, I should say. This hop bomb will also give you a hint of sweet malt, medium bodied mouthfeel that finishes dry. So, sounds like they're describing a classic West Coast IPA. And this is a tall boy. This is a 1 pint, 3.2 ounces. So, I think it's around 19 ounces. So, anyway, let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Really been craving a good West Coast IPA, so let's hope this checks the mark. Dang, this is freaking dirty glass, dude. What the heck, man? I just got it out of the pantry. Oh well, whatever. Pouring in super clear. Dude, this glass, stupid dirty. Anyway, look at the carbonation on this one. Crazy. Anyway, the beer comes in kind of a deep gold color, almost leaning towards amber, but not quite to that degree. 3 fingers worth, off-white head, really tight bubbles, very frothy up top, super amounts of carbonation streaming up. So, yeah, it looks the part. It looks like a classic West Coast IPA. We'll shove our nose in it and see if it has the aroma of a classic West Coast IPA. That it does. Yeah, grapefruit. Ooh, grapefruit, juicy pineapple. Got some dank, piney resin type thing. Smells a little bit like has a little bit of a caramel sweetness to it. Definitely gives it that candied orange type of thing. That's like the biggest thing I get out of West Coast beers is when they use caramel or crystal malt. The way it mixes with citra hops or just citra or citrus tones in general, it always gives it this candied like aroma for me. Yeah, so candied orange, like bittersweet grapefruit rind, grapefruit pith. It's a little zesty. A little bit of juicy pineapple in there, and a little bit of that dank pine. That's kind of what's going on with this one. Smells really refreshing though. I'm ready to dive in. Let's do it. Cheers to everybody, and especially cheers to Carson. Thanks. That's good stuff, man. Yeah, that's tasty. I feel like Knee Deep really knows how to do a proper West Coast IPA. They're out of Auburn Place County, so I'm not sure where that is. I don't know if that's just like a suburb of one of the I don't know, San Diego or somewhere like that. But anyway, yeah, it's a really refreshing beer. It does have a nice pop of bitterness that hits you right up front. Yeah, piney, dank bitterness up front, followed by a nice mix of the orange, grapefruit, and pineapple. It's kind of all of that in one. Back of the palate is kind of where I'm getting more of the candied, like orange flavor. And it's almost like it's underripe orange or something. Like it's not just like straight up juicy orange. Pretty dry for especially 9%. I think is what it was. Yeah, especially for 9%. Pretty drinkable. It's got a nice crisp carbonation to it. Yeah, not boozy. It really just it's just a really well done West Coast double IPA. I mean, there's not a whole lot to say about it. It's pretty much as advertised. I mean, if you know what I'm talking about when I say a classic American West Coast double IPA, think of it in your head. That's what this is, which is what it advertises to be. And I enjoy these, so I'm in a good place right now. So, yeah, I mean, there's just not a whole lot to talk about that you haven't heard. It's got all the classic stuff. It's got a little bit of that caramel sweetness in there, bready, citrusy, grapefruity, or orange, grapefruit. They're both citrus. Pineapple, a little bit of dank, piney resin, and that's this beer. It's everything that you would think of, that would be in this beer. So I'm going to leave it at that. As far as a rating on this one, solid 4.1. Great beer. I would buy this. I would drink it again. Luckily, I've got extra because it's a bigger can. So anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do me a favor. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you in the next review. Cheers.